Hello everyone, how are you?
I continue with the rational numbers. In the previous video, we had discussed how to rationalize when the denominator has two terms. Now today, I come to a question when the denominator is having three terms. The question is simplify 1 upon root 2 plus root 5 minus root 7, right? So we are going to multiply and divide by change this sign, the sign of the last term. Right, here we are having minus root 7, so I'll multiply and divide by root 2 plus root 5 plus root 7. So I multiplied and divided by root 2 plus root 5 plus root 7. So numerator, when you multiply this whole with 1, it will remain as it is, whereas in the denominator, root 2 multiplied by this whole bracket, then root 5 multiplied by this whole bracket, and then minus root 7 multiplied by this whole bracket. Right, you can use another method also, that is, if we take root 2 plus root 5 as first term, that is a, and this as b, here this as a and this as b, so you can also use the formula a square minus b square and then a plus b whole square, and you can simplify. But many students did do some mistakes while using that formula, so I have done it by the first method, that is, I multiplied the whole bracket with these terms. So now open the bracket, root 2 into root 2 will be 2, root 2 into root 5 is root 10, root 2 into root 7 is root 14. Similarly, root 5 into root 2 will be root 10, root 5 into root 5 is 5, root 5 into root 7 is root 35. And similarly open this bracket, root 7 into root 2 is root 14, root 7 into root 5 is root 35, and root 7 into root 7 is 7, so minus 7. So numerator as it is here, see, 2 plus 5 is 7, and 7 will get cancelled with this 7. Similarly, plus root 14 and minus root 14, they get cancelled. Root 35 and minus root 35, they will also get cancelled. So we are left with root 10 plus root 10, that is 2 root 10. Now again we are having one term in the denominator. We have to rationalize this, so I'll multiply and divide by root 10. So in the numerator you get root 20 plus root 10 into root 5 is root 50 plus root 10 into root 7 is root 70, and in the denominator 2 multiplied by root 10 into root 10 is 10. Now if you simplify root 20, the factors are 2 into 2 into 5, so you are getting a pair of 2, so 2 comes out. So we have 2 root 5. Similarly for 50 we can write 5 root 2 and this root 70 as it is. So root 2 plus root 5 root 2 plus root 70 upon 20, or I can also write it like this, 1 over 20 into all these three terms. I've given two questions for practice. Simplify 1 over 2 plus root 3 plus root 7 and 1 over root 7 plus root 6 minus root 13. Now again I come to important questions. Few questions were left when we had discussed exponents. So based on those, these are important questions and can be asked in exam. Simplify 81 over 16 whole raised to power minus 3 over 4 multiplied by, within square brackets, 25 upon 9 raised to power minus 3 by 2 divided by 5 upon 2 raised to power minus 3. Right? Now first of all, wherever the powers are negative, make them positive by taking the reciprocals of these. So you are having 81 over 16 raised to power minus 3 over 4. So we'll have 16 upon 81 raised to power 3 over 4. Here also the power is negative. So 25 over 9 will become 9 over 25 raised to power 3 over 2 and divided by, same here, 2 upon 5 raised to power 3. So this one as it is. Again this one as it is. Now change this sign of division into multiplication. So again we have the reciprocal. So you have 5 upon 2 cube of this. Right. Now 16 can be written as 2 raised to power 4. And similarly 3 as 81 as 3 raised to power 4. So for 16 over 81 I am writing 2 upon 3 raised to power 4 whole raised to power 3 over 4 as it is. Similarly 9 upon 25 will be 3 over 5 square of this whole raised to power 3 by 2 and multiplied by 5 upon 2 whole cube. So power raised to power we are having, so powers will get multiplied. Then 4 will get cancelled with 4. Here also 2 multiplied by 3 over 2, 2 will get cancelled. So I get 2 over 3 cube of this multiplied by 3 over 5 cube of this into 5 over 2 cube of this. Now again, either you multiply all three and take whole cube and then simplify, or I have multiplied this 2 over 3 3 times, 3 over 5 3 times, and 5 upon 2 3 times. So on simplification you get 1. Next question is, we have to simplify 4 over 216 raised to power minus 2 over 3 plus 1 over 256 raised to power minus 3 over 4 plus 2 over 243 raised to power minus 1 upon 5. Now again make the powers positive, right? So this will go to the numerator and the power will become positive. Similarly here, 256 raised to power 3 over 4 in the numerator and 2 into 243 raised to power 1 upon 5. Now 216 is cube of 6, right? This 4 raised to power 2 over 3 as it is. Similarly 256 can be written as 4 raised to power 4, right? Of course we can factorize them having their prime factorization, but this way it will become easier. Similarly 243 will be 3 raised to power 5. Then powers will get multiplied, so they will get cancelled. 3 with 3, 4 with 4, 5 with 5. So you're left with 4 into square of 6 plus cube of 4 plus 2 into 3 raised to power 1. So simplify them, you get 4 into 36 plus 64 plus 6. So 144 plus 70 is 214. Another important question, show that 1 upon 1 plus x raised to power a minus b plus 1 upon 1 plus x raised to power b minus a is equal to 1. So I am starting with the left hand side, 1 over 1 plus x raised to power a minus b plus 1 over 1 plus x raised to power b minus a. Now see here, x raised to power a minus b can be written as x raised to power a over x raised to power b. So I write 1 over 1 plus x raised to power a over x raised to power b plus similarly here you can write 1 plus x raised to power b upon x raised to power a. Now take LCM in the denominators. So here LCM will be x raised to power b. So x raised to power b will get multiplied with this. So I get x raised to power b plus x raised to power a upon this. Similarly take LCM here, that is x raised to power a. So here also you'll have x raised to power a plus x raised to power b. Now if you see, the denominators are same. So LCM will be x raised to power a plus x raised to power b. In the numerator, x raised to power b plus x raised to power a, and they get cancelled. So you have 1, which is equal to RHS, hence proved. Another question, we have to show that a raised to power minus 1 upon a raised to power minus 1 plus b raised to power minus 1 plus a raised to power minus 1 upon a raised to power minus 1 minus b raised to power minus 1 is equal to 2b square over b square minus a square. Now again make all the parts positive. So a raised to power minus 1 will become 1 over a. Similarly in the denominator, 1 over a plus 1 over b. This also 1 over a, and in the denominator 1 over a minus 1 over b. Right? Now 1 over a in both the numerators, you have 1 over a that can be taken common, and in the denominator take LCM. Here LCM will be AB, here also LCM will be AB. So I get 1 over a, right, and the LCM which we have taken AB, that will go to the numerator. So you get AB over B plus A plus AB upon B minus A. Again AB is common from both, so 1 over B plus A plus 1 over B minus A, right? So A gets cancelled, we have B here, and take LCM here. So LCM will be B plus A into B minus A, and in the numerator B minus A plus B plus A gets again cancelled. So you have B plus B will be 2B. So b into 2b will be 2b square upon b square minus a square, which is equal to the right hand side, hence proved. Another important question is, we have to show that 1 over 1 plus x raised to power b minus a plus x raised to power c minus a plus 1 upon 1 plus x raised to power c minus b plus x raised to power a minus b plus 1 over 1 plus x raised to power a minus c plus x raised to power b minus c is equal to 1. Right? Now again an important question. So we have done this earlier also. 1 over x raised to power b minus a can be written as x raised to power b upon x raised to power a. x raised to power c minus a can be written as x raised to power c upon x raised to power a. So similarly I have written for all the three terms here, for these all three. Then take LCM in the denominator for all. So here LCM will be x raised to power a. For this LCM will be x raised to power b. Here LCM will be x raised to power c. Now when you take LCM x raised to power a, this will get multiplied with 1. So I get 1 upon x raised to power a plus x raised to power b plus x raised to power c over x raised to power a. Here the LCM will be x raised to power b. So x raised to power b will get multiplied with 1. You get x raised to power b. So I have x raised to power b plus x raised to power c plus x raised to power a whole over x raised to power b in the denominator. Similarly here LCM will be x raised to power c. So I get 1 upon x raised to power c plus x raised to power a plus x raised to power b over this. Now see, this x raised to power a goes to the numerator. Similarly x raised to power b goes to the numerator and x raised to power c goes to the numerator. So I get this. Now if you see the denominators of all three, they are same, right? X raised to power a plus x raised to power b plus x raised to power c. Here x raised to power b plus x raised to power c plus x raised to power a. So if you rearrange, they will, you can write them as x raised to power a plus x raised to power b plus x raised to power c. So the LCM is x raised to power a plus x raised to power b plus x raised to power c, and the numerators will get added. So x raised to power a plus x raised to power b plus x raised to power c. So this whole gets cancelled with this whole. So I get 1, that is equal to the right hand side, hence proved. I hope you have understood. All these questions are very important from examination point of view. So do practice them. Thank you.